Assalamu alaikum guys, and welcome to another episode of
Jannah.
An entire village accepting Islam. Inspiring, isn't it? Now, being part of that is possible. By donating to this IERA project, it will help many people accept Islam in Africa and equip them to practice it. What better project than the one that brings someone to Islam and changes their entire progeny? Such reward is not only of dreams, but it's a reality. Link in the description. Alright guys, so those of you guys that are somewhat familiar with the boxing scene, you will know the boxing promoter Eddie Hern. When questioned about Ramadan, here's what my man said.
And I feel like the discipline of Islam through Ramadan, I like the discipline of that and the respect of that. You know, I feel like in life there's not enough respect of things, and I think to respect a faith is something that is a good quality, regardless of which faith that is. And you know, when Ramadan occurs, you see the severity of that and the importance of it is a better word, you know. And I like that. I respect that and I admire it. It's not something that it's never in question if that's going to be broken. Do you know what I'm saying? I've had it before with Amir Khan or conversations where people say that can't fight there, it's Ramadan. See how much money's on the table? Absolutely not. And I respect that.
So there are two main things that he showed his appreciation for. Number one, it's respect. And number two, it's discipline. And boy, oh boy, did he grab the convo by the jugular, mate. Yeah, because these two are so important. I've got a book here called Etiquette of the Learner. Let me just give you a few quotes from page 18. Yeah, Ibn Sirin said, they, i.e. the scholars, would study and learn guidance in manners as they would study knowledge. Al-Hasan said, a man would have to spend years and then more years to refine his character. Habib ibn Shahid said to his son, O my son, accompany the jurists and the scholars. Learn from them and take from their etiquette. That is more beloved to me than studying many narrations. Makhlad ibn al-Hussein said to Abdullah ibn Mubarak, we are more in need of good manners than we are of many narrations. In Islam, manners, etiquette, respect is something that is emphasized, and as we saw, there were scholars that would learn this before even seeking knowledge. Nowadays, because of social media, we become famous, and unfortunately and sadly, we lack the respect and the knowledge, and without that, unfortunately, you cannot climb the ladder. Because being a teacher for many years, I would naturally open up to those students that were respectful, that showed that etiquette and that desire. Those students that didn't, I did my duty, but that extra knowledge, it just didn't come out. It's like a natural thing, I guess. And number two, he said discipline, yeah? Now, discipline instills control. One such example that comes into my head is the difference between a garden and a jungle. Both of them have flowers and plants, but in a garden, they have been organized and controlled. However, in a jungle, it's all over the place, mate. You cannot appreciate anything because of the lack of control and discipline. And unfortunately and sadly, this is going to increase as we're seeing with the LGBTQ folk. They are being told to take their feelings and desires, and this is sadly expected to grow because with the increasing push of LGBT, they are pushing our youngsters to take their feelings and desires over rationality, logic, and even religion. And it's sad because we're seeing these clips going around of entitled folk that are forcing now. Not only are people saying, okay, you do you, but that's not enough anymore. They are now forcing it upon our kids. They're forcing it upon members of the public to adopt that way of thinking that they have adopted. So the discipline that we get in Islam is going to help in all facets. And how do we get that discipline in Islam? Like he said, from fasting, but also from praying 5 times a day, from doing wudu, from doing dhikr, from reading Quran. The acts of worship, they instill patience, control, and many more other qualities. And guys, this quality of control, we know with the release of Tate and this whole kind of understanding of masculinity, one of the traits of a masculine male is stoicism. Not always holding your emotions on your sleeve and, becoming emotional about everything. Being stoic and pulling your emotions back so you can have an objective kind of view and understanding of the situation, and so you can be a proper leader, mate. And this will help you when it comes to your spouse, because if you're constantly shouting and angry and emotional, your relationship's not going to last a lot. Yeah, because on the one hand, females tend to have that biological moment in their monthly cycle where they do get emotional. If then you've got an emotional man, they're not really going to be interested, mate. It's the fact that a man's supposed to have his stuff together, mate. That's what's attractive. That, yo, he's a leader, mate. On top of that, even with friends, a person, rather than reacting to every little thing, they are looking at the war rather than every little battle, and that helps them keep their friends. And of course, it's going to help you in the workplace as well, get more respected. So control, yeah, learning control. And this also does mean that a person expresses their emotions, but in the right places. I'm not saying you keep them to yourself, mate. For example, we cry, but we cry to Allah. So guys, let's take Ramadan seriously. If you haven't, make sure you take it seriously, because the Prophet ﷺ spoke severely against those who get to Ramadan and do not make the most of it. Let's leave it there, guys. Until next time, Assalamu alaikum.